Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. Yes, so the Kerbin Fuel Depot RCS tanks, man, that's a mouthful, and that's what she said. Yeah, so I've decided we're gonna basically in the next 2 episodes wrap up this fuel depot situation and just completely get rid of, get rid of any of the fuel depot stuff that I need to get done, at least with the Kerbin one for now. Once the Kerbin one is up, we can really start focusing more so on interplanetary travel and really getting that aspect of the game. What was that? That did not sound good. I think the engine backfired or something. I don't know. It was very, very weird sounding. I've never heard that before. So yeah, well, basically, once we finish this fuel depot, we can really kind of start focusing on interplanetary travel. We can really start hashing away at Duna. Duna is my kind of like the planet I want to go to. I'm not so concerned with Eve, and I'm not so concerned with a lot of the other planets and stuff like that, at least for now. You know, I want to start changing things up, and, you know, we get some new things going. I'm also, once again, I mentioned it before, but I am working on a new land base, which is going to be on Minmus. I am looking at possibly sending one to the moon as well, but the gravity on the moon is so high that it really doesn't have, like, the same style moon base that I'm launching to. Minmus wouldn't work on the moon, and not unless if I created something different. So I think Minmus is going to be our #1 target as far as moon base construction, which I'm probably going to start here very soon as well. I kind of want to get some of these things going and really just, you know, try to see what we can get. Like, I'm not so concerned with all the other stuff, and, you know, it's been a long process, guys. We got so much stuff going on here. I mean, these satellite networks are just amazing looking. Everything's looking amazing, and I think I screwed up the satellite networks. Not like I actually was messing around with them, but I think when I initially put them in orbit, I kind of screwed up their orbits. I'm not sure. I ended up putting it at like a 35-degree orbit. I think I had to put it at 45 degrees. I am not going to change it. Put it that way. I just no. I'm done with them. They're in orbit. That's as good as it's going to get. I don't think they're going to change, and I don't want to change them. So let's stop this right here. I need to figure out where are... Alright, there's the Kerbin Fuel Depot. So that thing is way out there. Let's just keep going. I got so much crap in orbit around Kerbin right now, too. It's just so much stuff going on. We got the transport, and then there's our tanker. Our tanker's complete, so I mean, that's a good thing. That was like my first mega build on this save file. So I mean, it went pretty well. So I'm pretty much okay with this. There we go. What's this thing at right now? 299. Alright, I guess the orbit got a little screwed up, so not that big of a deal. What's our... I don't care about the intersect. What's our... There we go, 299. So this is generally the way I like when I get into orbit. This is generally what I kind of aim for, and yeah, it's, you know, this is really what I like when it comes to docking and stuff like that. This is kind of what I aim for. This is like my bread and butter right here. This is what I try to do. Now, this is going to probably be along the same lines as hard as docking. I don't know if the docking is going to be as hard as the last thing I got into orbit with the Kerbin station, which was the fuel tank. I don't think it's going to be that hard, but at the same time, I am almost figuring it's going to be somewhere around the same lines as on a hardness level. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually saying hardness level. Let's see, bring this over. Come on, come on, come on. Stop. There we go. What's this at? 12, 3.7. There we go. Perfect. Let's go. Now this is gonna be a little bit. We're gonna probably be, relative to our target, we're probably gonna be moving at like 300 or 400 meters a second faster, which is not going to be good, but whatever. Let's see. Alright, what do we got for fuel? Not a lot. Yeah, like I said, 300, something like that. We're gonna have to slow down gradually, so let's bring it over to retrograde. Now, I am using some of this RCS fuel, but the thing is I put these little tanks on the side here as like, I ended up putting them on at the last minute because I designed this thing a little while ago, but I ended up just slapping them on the side here just so we can top off the RCS and we don't have like, you know, we're missing, you know, a little bit from the station or something. It just makes things easier. So let's just line up. We're like a freaking freight train right now. Explosions are always good. Always somewhat good. I just want to slow down to like maybe 150-ish here, and then we'll see how close we are. Like, see how much time we have until we actually get really close to this thing. So our orbit's looking a little bit better, but I just want to, I don't want to do this burn too late. I usually wait until like 1 minute or, you know, a little bit under a minute, and then I start really going at it, so. Just bringing it down, you know, it's, with docking, I mean, with this speed here, the target speed, you just, you know, when you're doing the docking the way I just did it, or at least the rendezvous, you just want to gradually keep bringing down your speed and then just kind of see where you're at, where it's going, how much more you need to take off, and then just keep doing the same thing over and over again until eventually you end up getting really insanely close to your target. Which right now, we are getting pretty close. I'm pretty sure this thing's about to load in. So I'm going to start slowing down like crazy. There we go. So it looks like we might start moving away from our target. I'm not sure. We shouldn't be. We're still a little bit too far away, so that's the main concern. So I think we could just do a burn towards it. And there's Min-Miss. Right there. That's Min-Miss. Oh my god. Stop it. So distracting. I'm looking at Min-Miss right now. I'm like, hey, look, there's Min-Miss. And I'm like, I should be doing my mission, paying attention. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. 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 So, let's speed this up a little bit. I hate using time warp sometimes. Alright, flip around quickly. Really quickly, please. You're going to notice that there is still the same amount. Nothing has changed. I haven't launched any tanks to this thing. I haven't really done much with it, but the main reason is because I wanted to keep it for an episode. But basically, it's not going to be a really boring... I mean, some of you might think it's a little bit of a boring episode idea, but I think it's going to be kind of fun. I mean, I come up with most of my episodes on the fly, so it's kind of like I just kind of think of something and I'm like, alright, let's go with this. Let's do it. So that's kind of one of the major reasons with sometimes stuff just getting in orbit around Kerbin, and that's kind of as far as I go. So let's just slow this down. We're still moving towards our target. There we go. I gotta point this like basically straight up. There's no way I can screw this up. Or at least bump into anything, I should say. There we go. I think that is about as good as we're going to get as far as pointing straight up. So let's get this on the chase cam, and all we need to do is just kind of gradually work our way up. And that's it. I think I'm going to go in reverse here a little bit, but just work our way up, and then we'll see how good of a dock we can get. I should have pulled in the solar panels, but that, whatever. Yeah, okay. No. Slow down. Slow down. This way, this way. Just go this way. Go some way that's not going directly towards the solar panel, please. I would enjoy that very much. There we go. Pretty well lined up. I'm actually kind of doing this by eye a little bit, which I shouldn't be. I should really be paying attention to my instruments, but whatever. Let's go up. Now, I needed to add this thing in here anyways because I can't do it last minute because it's one of those, yeah, I mean, if you guys can understand the layout of this thing a little bit, you'll get why. So, alright, slow down a little bit. We're getting pretty freaking close. There we go. Alright, no. Go up. Yeah, this is a little bit of an unbalanced load, as you guys can see. It's kind of like the same thing as the last launch. It's just very, very unbalanced. So, alright. We need to go... This will push us up, I believe. Yeah. Sometimes I just forget about docking completely, and I don't really understand what I'm doing. And then halfway through, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I had to do, right? Yeah. So, alright, this is pretty well lined up. Time to, let's just push forth. Bring this down a little bit. Doesn't look like we're impacting the other craft in any kind of way, but slow down. Let the docking ports do their job instead of, you know, me doing it. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to transfer out. Wait, I can't really transfer out anything. I wanted to decouple this, but I guess I'm gonna be leaving it in here, which isn't really a good thing, but I'm gonna end up what I need to relaunch, because I think I mentioned this before, but the refueler that I launched ended up disappearing because I had to reload, basically. So what I'm going to do is probably relaunch that thing, refuel the tanker, and then go and then pick up this fuel and then bring it back. So I think that's basically all I can do with all that. So this thing is looking amazing, though. We got plenty of RCS. There will be more RCS tanks added to this too, just to let you guys know. I'm probably going to add yet another one of these, but I'm gonna do it off camera like I normally do with my repetitive launches, where I need to just add extra things here and there. Alright, I guess I can just start dumping it into this tank, because I'm gonna get rid of this thing first. This is gonna be the #1 thing that I get rid of on this station. But we're like golden with everything right now, so it's just a little, we got like everything we need. We got more fuel than we need. We got way more than everything we need right now. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you like what you see here, subscribe. There's always more to come. To all you new people, welcome. And yeah, I will see you next time.